Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 309. It is Monday morning, and a chilly morning it is. Very, very cold outside today. And I normally don't mind the cold, but this is a little bit much. Right now, the temperature outside is 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like -7 degrees, so kind of chilly. We have a cold weather advisory outside, 5 to 15 degrees below zero with the wind chill and all that. So it is early morning, 6:50 right now, and I am leaving home, not heading for the office. Actually, the school right now is delayed because of the cold. But I am actually heading to a meeting, so I'm going to go take care of that, and then we will go to the office after that. Roads are completely empty because you'd be crazy to be out in this weather right now at this time of day. But we are heading out to this meeting. Today is going to be a regular work day. I am not positive, but might be the last week of the year for me working. I got to check into that. I know I took a lot of vacation time at the end of the year, so maybe we still have a chance at our goal. I definitely would say that right now I'm not feeling very confident about anything. The best thing that happened to me in Oklahoma, really, other than that one slot win, was blackjack, and blackjack is terrible in Oklahoma. Now, I want to address that because, I've always been told about all the antes and stuff like that in Oklahoma where you have to pay to play a hand, and I've noticed that almost everywhere now is not charging it. They say that they do, and they say that if you don't have a card with them, that you have to pay it. But that was not my experience there. So pretty much every casino there said you have to have a card with us, or you have to pay whatever 50 cents to play a hand, or $1 in some cases. But pretty much every one of them waived it anyway, and supposedly they still have to pay it to the state instead of the players playing it. So I think there was one place that I played that I had to pay it, and it was a brief session, just a few hands, and I left. But overall, I think maybe they're wising up and saying, we're losing money doing this, and we might be making more money not doing this. And I actually questioned it at first, and I said that to Coach. I'm like, well, why would they not charge it? And he said, have you seen people play blackjack here? And I'm like, oh yeah, they're pretty bad. I mean, I saw a guy playing $200 a hand stay on 14 against a 10 repeatedly, and other hands that he played basically a no bust strategy, and he's playing with hundreds of dollars and playing a no bust strategy. So I guess they're making their money one way or another. I saw one guy playing $5 a hand, paying a 50-cent ante, and tipping $1 a hand. So he's actually tipping between tipping and ante, 30% of his bet. Anyway, so today the goal is going to be, stay warm, and we're going to be hitting the office. We're going to go to the casino probably twice today, and kind of set up our structure for the week. I'm pretty sure that I'm not working too much more this year, and I'd like to get a good schedule down, maybe a couple overnights, to try to finish out the year in a good way, and try to get remotivated. So anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty cold. I'm going to let you go right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back and just finished up my meeting. It is almost 8 o'clock, 7:50 a.m. and we're heading to the office. Should be there pretty quickly, about 8:15, and we'll get to work here. I can't say that I'm excited about today, but we're going to go through the motions at least. And interestingly, yesterday was the first Sunday. Man, I can't remember the last time I didn't gamble on a Sunday. It's been a long time, but I've been out of town, I've been tired and all that stuff, and it was a good day to take off, especially with the bad weather, the snow, the freeze that came through here, or it's still here actually. So it was a good day to take off, and hopefully this week will be a prosperous one and get us back on track. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and that did not go very well. Got there, started playing, was doing okay, was up like 209 or so, and ran into a friend and talked to him for a while, and we looked at some machines together, and there was a borderline play at like $75 a spin, but it was going to take like probably 3 or 4 spins to play it. Played it and it didn't pan out, so that took out all my profit. And then I did play a little bit further on some smaller plays, and I was ahead like $10 at that point. And that was really the best point. At that point, things started going bad. Played a couple other plays and was down 300 or 400. And then went back to one that was another borderline play at $12 a spin that I had seen early on and didn't play it. Went back to it and played that one, and that one just destroyed me, because when it paid out so poorly. It looked like it was going to be really good. It paid out so poorly. I ended up leaving the session down $1,811, so minus 1811, and that's pretty sucky, I have to say. So very unfortunate, but it was nice to catch up with a friend, and probably call him soon anyway, go over some other stuff. Yeah, that was not fun. I'll be back later on today, but that's going to be a tough hurdle to get over, starting off the day down that much money. So I do want to give a shout out to a friend that I met in Oklahoma, other than Coach, and that was my friend Sooner Hammer. It was nice to meet you. Nice guy, good guy. Not what I expected at all. You know, it's funny, you talk to people online and you have an image in your mind of what they must look like, and he's totally different than what I imagined. But very nice guy. It was good to meet you, and good to hang out there for a little while at that River Wind, I want to say, is the place that we met. So anyway, right now we are heading back to the office. Kind of upset, but what am I going to do? Just going to move on here. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. So we are heading back to the casino now. It's about 2:45. My meeting was canceled. It was moved to tomorrow actually. But I stuck around for a while anyway. Got some work done, got caught up on everything, and we're heading back to the casino. I did actually play some online stuff, and did pretty well. Actually withdrew the money because I was actually pretty grumpy about what happened at the casino, and I wanted to withdraw some money just to make me feel better. And that was an $800 profit that I withdrew. So, you know, it's still down 1,000. Maybe we can cut it down to 500. I don't know if that's too much to ask at this point, but we're going to head back to the casino and do our best here to try to win some more money. And yeah, we'll see. Temperatures up a little bit. Still a cold day. Supposedly by the end of the week it's going to be in the 50s. Right now it's 16 degrees, feels like 2 degrees outside, but looks like in the next few days, by Thursday it's going to be 56, but it'll be below freezing until probably Wednesday. So we'll see. Just we will be doing a lot of traveling this week as well. I thought I had everything figured out and I knew where I was going, but I may change my plans a little bit here. So that's still up in the air. I'll figure it out tonight. Also, this weekend, we went to order our countertops. So once the cabinets get there, we're going to get like a template in the mail, and you set the template over your countertops and make sure it matches where you want everything to be. And if so, then you say, okay, let's order the countertops, and then they'll come. So it's just, they don't send someone to your house to measure. Instead, you give them the measurements, and then they mail you a template. You put it over, and if it fits, then they make the countertops, which I think that's extremely inconvenient, especially like in our case, we're going to have no countertop for 2 to 3 weeks because of that. So it's kind of strange. But anyway, right now we're heading back to the casino, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. Today was not meant to be my day. No money for you. That's the truth. Today, no money for me. Actually, I didn't do bad in there, but I really, there were a lot of spots there where I should have made huge money and did not. It's so crazy. You can go back here and look at my pictures and just describe it to you. The stupid stuff that happened. Let's see. Actually, I want to thank my friend who I met earlier, because I played that game we talked about that I didn't even know about, and played it at $1.50 level. And I was in it for less than $10, and I hit for 142. I had one of each, if you know what that means. And then I played this other new game that I hated, and then I loved it because I was doing great on all my trips, and it seems like it's just bad in my area. And then the game that he and I played earlier today that I lost big on, I played that one. I had it pretty much maxed out. And at the minimum bet level, I ended up with $4.19, and then at triple the minimum bet level, getting 2 out of 3, I ended up with only $145. It was just disgusting. The $4 was just ridiculous. This was even worse because it looked like it was going to do it, and then it didn't. It just felt awful. So whatever. I ended up playing all these different things. I was in there for about an hour and a half, and ended up making money, but just in the worst possible way, and ended my session ahead $299. So $299, and yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm going to go home, and I got some paperwork to do, some bills to pay, stuff like that. We'll get all that kind of stuff taken care of, and I don't even want to update my spreadsheet. I'm just disgusted with it right now. And we'll have some discussions with the wife about Christmas and what we're doing, if we're going anywhere, and all that stuff. Obviously, if we're going to go somewhere, at this point we'll be driving, but we'll have that conversation. So anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, heading home. I'm thinking about going back out tonight, but I'm going to wrap it up just in case, and depending on the length of it, you'll know if I did or not. Let's do our segments real quick. What did you eat today, MW? Actually, my friend wanted to have some chicken strips, so I had some chicken strips with him. Why not? You know, take a little time off the diet. They were okay. They were a lot of food, and they came with a lot of fries, and couldn't eat most of it. But I give it probably a 9 on a scale of 2 through 8. And what did you tip today, MW? I tipped $0. I definitely was not doing well enough to tip anybody anything. And what did you learn today, MW? I actually learned a lot. Actually, my friend taught me some information about the game that I was already playing, and about a new game. So I learned all those things, and I'll be actually chatting with him probably in the next couple days about some other stuff too, and some other ideas and things like that. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, and had a good time with you, and hopefully we'll see each other again real soon. And I think the area that you're at tonight is where I will be on Wednesday, so I may see you there as well. So So I guess I'll wrap it up, and then if there's more after this, then you'll know. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.